play, and they'll run a specific type of a game.
The lead is down to 13, and it could have been 11 had that fallen, and Akeem Olajuwon is checked in for the West All-Stars. Pounding the glass, Moses Malone gets it to Cummings. Mark Jackson to Moses behind him. Out of bounds, and it'll be East ball as Dale Ellis of the Seattle Supersonics comes in, and Clyde Drexler gets the breather. Riley is 2 and 4. There's a steal. This time by Mark Price.
Two of the best in the league at stealing the dribble.
Cummings is fouled going to the hoop. You know, Pat Riley is 2 and 4 as a coach in the All-Star game, and not many guys even get to lose 4 games, huh?
Watch this steal. Here he comes. He gambles for the bounce. Beautiful. And what he did, he anticipated Stockton crossing over to switch from his strong hand to the outside hand that time.
Olajuwon's foul, and they're going to bring Alex English of the Denver Nuggets coming in, replacing James Worthy, and Terry Cummings on the free throw line.
You know, we touched on Cummings earlier, Dick. You know, in talking to us, he said that, you know, he is revitalized. He feels he has a lot of energy, and he credits that to the development of Larry Krystkowiak, who has really taken off a lot of pressure on him because he can play the big forward some nights and get a little bit of a rest, where Krystkowiak will go out and chase these people at 6'10", and the front line is doing a great job.
Cummings, the second pick after James Worthy in the 1982 draft, picked by San Diego. 119 to 108, 11-point game with less than 7.5 to play in the fourth period. Nice. Ellis from Stockton. Dale Ellis. He has 18 points. Karl Malone with 22 leads the gang, and Mark Price is fouled going to the line. Houston, Texas, the scene of the big All-Star Weekend festivities. That's the Astrodome. And a record crowd, 44,700 plus inside, 121-108. The West had a lead as big as 31 points in the first half, and the East has chipped away. Can make it down to 11. That's as close as they've been since early on. Here's Brad Daugherty replacing Malone. So now, Hubie Brown, we have the 3 Cleveland Cavaliers in together for the first time today.
Are you hinting at something?
They know how to play together, and their coach is a Cavalier. Why not, right?
Why not?
2 free throws for Price. He has 9. 11-point game, and with 7:06, it's an incredible comeback for the East Stars. Cummings fouled Duckworth. Next Sunday, huge day on CBS Sports. The Boston Celtics against the Los Angeles Lakers. Live at 3:30 Eastern time from the Forum. Rockets and Cavaliers on Monday, February 20th. 2 NBA games for you next week, and you'll get a chance to see the Cavaliers, best team in the East, on Monday, and the Lakers, the best team in the West, on Sunday. Timeout with 6:56 remaining in the fourth period. We have seen some of the spectacular in this 39th annual All-Star game, Hubie Brown, and it's interesting that the reason they keep score is because somebody wants to win the game, and now they've cut 20 points off the deficit from 31 to about 11, and now it's an interesting game, and I don't see the smiles on the face of the players anymore.
No, we have plenty of time. We have close to 7 minutes to go. And what I like now is that Michael Jordan is coming back in this ball game, and we all know that he does have a tendency to take over sometimes, and can do the magical as long as it's with the sensational, and he's going to get the calls in once we get into pressurized situations. We know that. But it's interesting that Lenny is pairing him up with Mark Jackson, because Mark Jackson is playing excellent basketball in this half.
He is setting a lot of people up and getting inside the paint. Stockton is all over Mark Jackson. Gambling with Dale Ellis. Jordan draws the foul and hits the floor as he is sandwiched between Duckworth and Karl Malone, or Akeem Olajuwon. Foul on Duckworth.
Now, you look at Michael Jordan's game and you say, you know, he takes a lot of shots. But here's a man who shoots 54% from the field and 84% from the line. And if you are going to have a guy take a lot of shots, let's have someone with those kind of credentials.